Brad Pitt is a bastard. Diane Kruger is a bastard. Eli Roth is a bastard. Damn, that is what this movie is. War makes all of us into inglorious bastards going after something that is ultimately inglorious.
Sound good? Yes, sir!
Viktor Frankl, he has this quote where he says that moral depravity and evil he saw just as much in Nazis as he did in the fellow Jews who became guards in the camps. I think the moral ambiguity that Frankl and others point out is really key to unlocking this film.
Ooh, that's a bingo.
Hans Landa is very interesting to analyze because it's hard to figure out who he actually is because he is putting on these theatrics all the time. Like in chapter 1, there's a hanging white linen that acts as a curtain that's lifted. So the wife peels back the curtain of the linen and she sees something coming onto the stage. And then there's a shot with a guy coming out of the car with the Nazis and it's slowly revealing him walking past the curtain in a way. Hans Landa is introduced in the most theatrical way by literally the lifting of a curtain.
To your point, it's all theater. One of my favorite moments is when Michel Leopardier says, "May I smoke?" And then what does he say a few lines later? "Do you mind if I smoke?" But did you notice the type of pipe that Landa has?
Yeah.
It's
pipe.
Sherlock Holmes'
It's Sherlock Holmes' pipe, yeah.
I need a pipe like that.
And the second scene of his with Shoshana in the third chapter, he smokes a cigarette in that scene. I don't think Hans Landa smokes.
He never smokes. No, it's just purely theatrical.
Manipulation.
He never smokes.
The thing I liked so much is just the takeaway of that scene. For me, it's the image of him putting his cigarette out on this beautiful pastry that he fought so hard to get the cream on. It's all waste to him. It's all fodder in the way of him showing how smart he is to everyone.
Yeah.
And so even in this moment when he's alone and he can take her down in this moment, he's like, there's probably a more fun game out there. And I think that laugh that he lets out at the end when she says she broke her foot mountain climbing, that laugh is the laugh I think he's been holding this whole time.
I agree.
He's like,
100% agree.
It's so joyful for him to know something no one else knows. And he's just like, I'm just going to let this play out.
I think that is personally why you see the real him come out when he chokes her, because I think that Bridget von Hammerschmuck is an actress. Her job is deception. I think there's almost like he's offended that she's so bad at playing his own game.
And I think he's always playing another game. And that game gets revealed with Aldo Lorraine
in chapter 5.
Chapter 5.
Yes.
The game of the out.
Even though he betrayed his own people, he is a Nazi at heart. That is what he is. What I love about this is that I think what Tarantino is saying here is that sometimes what you are can't be removed so easily because it scars your soul. And that's why I think I can't deny that Tarantino's a good filmmaker, because he is trying to say something about the power of cinema and storytelling as a whole, of how it can compromise our morals and our values. Shoshana has to redefine what it means to live a meaningful story. And the tragedy that we'll see with Shoshana's character is vengeance is the only way that she believes she can live a meaningful story.
What is the first thing that Shoshana does at the top of the 5th chapter? She pulls a veil over her eyes. So she is disassociating from the truth. And then the moment she does, the camera goes God's eye view. And she slowly walks out to enact her revenge, which mirrors perfectly the moment of Hans Landa in the 1st chapter, directly overhead as he's walking over the floorboards, about to assassinate the family.
It's the same freaking shot.
She is claiming power the same way that Landa did.
It's so good because I'm rooting for Shoshana the whole time and I want her to win, but damn it, my soul's getting tainted in the process.
Yep.
Shoshana Dreyfus. And this is the face of Jewish vengeance.
We are guilty. We are in on the bloodshed. We are going, ooh, we're making the same sounds the bastards are. We have become the bastards. And that's actually all the point.